Hi there, it's Jackie, and today we're going to be talking about being at work. So we're going to talk about some of the things that we can do when you're actually at work that will help you and your work colleagues have a great day. Alright, so when you arrive and leave from work, it's always nice to start the day off with saying hello to people and end the day with saying goodbye. Now sometimes you might feel that that's a little bit hard because you don't know them or you're a little bit shy. That's all okay. There is a trick you can do. If you just smile at people until you feel more confident and comfortable in your workplace. So I've just arrived at my place of work and I've been here before, so I know that I have to sign on in the morning. Over here is a sign-on book and that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to write my name, sign, and the time that I've arrived. If you get to your work and you don't know if you need to sign on, just ask, is there a sign-on book? Do I sign on anywhere? When you first start work or you are doing a work experience, you will have people there to help and support you. Use these people if you need to. You'll always be given instructions of things that you need to do. Always listen to the instructions, but don't be afraid if you don't understand to ask what they mean. A simple "I'm sorry, I don't understand," or "I'm not sure what I need to do" is all okay in the workplace. Sorry, Sean, I'm not quite sure what I need to do next.
Oh, hi Jackie, I'm so glad you came to see me because you weren't sure what to do. Come around, let's have a look what you've got.
Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Gee, you've done well so far. Now look, here's the next step. Can you see what you need to do now? It's right there.
Oh, okay. Before you arrive at work, you should already know the time that you will start and possibly the time that you will finish. But what you need to find out is when your break times are. Are you having morning tea? Are you having lunch? How long is that break for? Remember to stick to your break times and not have longer than what has been allocated. It's also a good idea just to let your supervisor know that you're having a break, whether it be that you're having morning tea or lunch or that you're finished for the day and that you're leaving. Use your break times to have a drink, something to eat, or use the toilet, or make a call. Brenda, what time is morning tea this morning?
11 o'clock, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So I know that I can go out at 11, have my cup of tea and my fruit, but I've got to be back at my desk by 11:20. At some point in time during your time at work, you may need to use the toilet. So it's always a good idea to make sure you know where they are first when you arrive at work. If you don't know where they are, just ask someone before you need to use them. Excuse me,
Yes.
do you know where the bathrooms are?
Yeah, if you just walk right down the corridor and it's on your right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Although hygiene is really important anytime, it's really good to be mindful of your personal hygiene when you're at work. Remember to always wash your hands after going to the toilet or eating. People don't want to shake hands or share equipment with someone who hasn't washed their hands properly. They spread germs. Cover your mouth if you need to cough and use a tissue to blow your nose or wipe your nose. Having good manners is something that pleases almost everybody, and particularly people that you work with. Good manners is you saying hello and goodbye, please and thank you, or excuse me or sorry. They're just little words, but when you use them, they mean big things to people around you. Hi Brenda.
Hi Jackie.
How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Have a great day.
And you?
Kind, helpful and respectful people are great to work with. You can show kindness in many ways. For example, saying, "Oh Sharon, I like what you're wearing today." Or, "Lisa, your handwriting is always so lovely." People appreciate kindness every day at work. Another great asset to have as a worker is to be helpful to people. You might open a door for somebody when they've got their hands full. You might offer to carry something for them or pick something up when they've dropped it off. All of those things are helpful actions and people really appreciate them.
Being respectful to others is really just about thinking about them and how your actions and words may affect them. Some examples of how to show respect would be not talking too much or too loudly while people are trying to work around you. Listening to people when they're talking and not talking over them. Using manners to everybody, treating everybody the same is showing respect for everybody.
One of the great things about going to work is the people that you get to work with. They can be fun and it can be a bit of a social time. But when you're at work, it's really nice to talk to people as they get to know you and you get to know them. But remember, try not to make it too personal to begin with. But instead, you could talk about things about what you've done on the weekend, the movies that you've seen, maybe a new place that you went, something fun that you did. They're all great conversations to have with people that you work with.
We all have phones and they are really important, particularly when you're travelling to and from work. However, as a responsible adult, you need to know when to use your phone and when not to, particularly at work. Here are some helpful tips to remember if you have your phone at work. Have your phone on silent. That way, if it rings, it won't disturb any other person around you. If the phone does ring, don't answer it, unless you're on a break, of course, or you're finished for the day. You can always know who rang and you can always call them back after.
All right, you're at the end of your day. You've had a hard day at work and you're finished. Be sure to take all your belongings with you, like your bag and your phone. Make sure that you tidy the area that you've been working at, put any rubbish in the bin, and put away anything that you may have used. So keeping your work area tidy and clean is showing respect for the other people that you work with.